What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map. Another day, another dollar here in the city of Coveton. We're back on that grind, getting work done for you guys. Yesterday we toured the place in Halo, so it was a little bit of a vacation from building. But we're back to building today because I got a lot of work to show you that I've done, and maybe get some work done today too, because we're going to go back to the church. We're going to work on some Chuch interior. Let's take a quick look at the exterior before we go inside and work on some stuff. I got some advancements in the church, a little bit, nothing too fancy, nothing major. I still have a lot of work to do in here. I have to do the backstage areas. I have to do the downstairs area, upstairs area. There's a lot of areas to be done on the church, but the main stage area has come along nicely. Of course, first here we got the entranceway. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to put here. Definitely some holy water container here, right? You know, you got to have holy water containers. Or as Rose says, holy Hennessy. And then down here, I made a little space for some bathrooms. I figured every single bathroom on this map should have... Wait a second. Strike that, reverse it. Every building on this map should have a bathroom. Can't see nothing down here. But, I don't know if we're going to get to this today, but I did start it. And it was ready to go with the large bathroom, huh? I tried to put a little theme here, you know, this is like heaven and hell. You come down to the bathrooms. This is the underworld. Up top is the church. Down low is the underworld. I don't know, just a cute little thing. It's not really supposed to mean anything. Anyway, this is something I got to work on, this whole little room here. And then we got... Let me get off the juice. I don't like the juice. Juice, be gone. Then we got this. Alright, guys, let me just... I have no roof on the sucker. Okay, not yet anyway. But this is starting to take shape. I got to still do back here. And back here is going to be the dressing room. I'm not exactly sure what's going to go back here. There's going to be stuff. Maybe I should have put the bathroom down here. Maybe that would make more sense. The bathroom's here. That might make a lot more sense, actually. Now that I think about it, what could I do with the downstairs area? I don't know. I worked on the Bosco's buffet off camera, gave it some character, gave it some place to cook some stuff. You know what I'm missing? You know what I'm missing is this. This is a technique I love to use. Maybe like that. I have to do this on the grills because they're grilling stuff. They were grilling their chicken. It's Bosco's chicken and waffles, you know what I mean. So they got the grills going. Here's the main stage. Please welcome Chastity. Chastity to the stage here for her dance. And I put water underneath here because, you know, we're in the church. I figured maybe these ladies are walking on water. Yeah, so I got water here. Of course, we got the poles. I didn't want to make these crosses. No, I don't even want to talk about that. Okay, so we got the little sitting area here. Got the Bosco's buffet over there. Here's the bar. Of course, there's a bar in this place. You got to have the booze flowing. The holy Hennessy's got to be flowing. And then over here, we got some smaller private stages. Not so private, but smaller, right? Pretty cool. And I do need to add some more details to this room, so that's what I'm going to do today. But before we get too far into building, I do want to mention that today is Friday, and on Friday we have a special tradition here on the Desolation map where we do something I like to call
Comment of the Week.
Alright, this comment of the week comes from ALUTF2, otherwise known as Finn, and he says, I have a CQOTW2, a kind of serious one. I suffer from anxiety and it really annoys me. It makes me be in a constant state of anger. I'm full of energy that I have nothing within my routine to waste on. I'm impatient and stressed, excessively curious about what people do. I'm always worried about things, and I'm a complete loudmouth. This last one you are familiar with. Is that normal for a fellow of my age? People around me tend to get intimidated or annoyed. My therapist tells me constantly that huge amounts of rage are really bad for my health. I'm open to any solutions you got, like the crystal thingies and the ego mind ignoring stuff. Oh, interesting, Finn. Yeah, there's a lot to comment on there. I think I'll start with the idea that is this normal for my age? What is normal anyway? I mean, come on. There's no such thing as normal. No one is normal. Everyone's unique. Everyone's different. So when you use the word normal, and anyone uses that, I'm like, what does that even mean? That doesn't mean anything to me, normal. So, is that normal for a person your age? I mean, I don't know. But to me, Finn, from reading that, one of the things I suggested in the comment section was that you try to play some sports. Yes, sports. If you don't play sports already, I don't know what you're waiting for. It seems like the perfect solution to your little problem. If you got too much energy, you don't know how to interact with people, play a sport. You know, let's say you play soccer or football, as you might call it, and You're out there on the field, you got to run around. That burns off any excess energy that you might have. Then, of course, you have the team aspect of it. You have to work to communicate with teammates, and you're going to have to do it in a way that's quick and concise. You don't have to like constantly be talking. It's just like I'm a blah 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 blah, and they say okay. So it encourages communication, encourages social interactions. It burns off excess energy. What's not to like about sports? Sports is the best, and it teaches you strategies and patience and all that sort of thing. So I would highly recommend you try sports, and this is for anyone who's suffering from the same affliction as our friend Finn over here. He's not the only one. I chose this comment because I felt like this might be a common problem that a lot of people have, and I want to thank you, Finn, for being open and honest in the comment section and really sharing a part of you. I know that's hard to do with being open like that, but I really appreciate you sharing that with us. But then I would say probably even more so than sports, a bigger benefit for you will probably be meditation. It sounds like you could benefit from meditation more than anyone. Your overactive ego mind is the cause for your problems. Okay, I don't know if you realize that, but your ego mind is just running overtime. And usually in society, I know you're not from the United States, Finn, but in the United States, if you went to the doctor, they would pump you full of drugs by now. You would have been sucking on drug cocktails all day long. If you're in the U.S., because that's what we do. We don't understand the causes of a lot of mental problems. And I shouldn't call them problems, but a lot of mental issues. We don't even understand the problems, so we just treat it with drugs as if that's some sort of catch-all cure-all for mental instability or whatever. But no, drugs is not the answer. Let me tell you right now. Meditation will take care of all those problems you just stated. Meditation, yes. And I know I probably sound like a broken record to some of you, and I kind of feel that way myself because, I don't know, I say it, but no one ever does it. So I should keep saying it. That's all I can do, really. But yeah, meditation is going to benefit you so greatly. It's going to calm your mind. It's going to take your ego mind out of the equation. Your ego mind is what is running rampant, out of control. So definitely, you want to meditate daily. 10 minutes a day, that's all it takes. 10 minutes a day. And you will be feeling so much better like in the first week. Trust me on that. If you don't know how to meditate, I made a video called Meditation 101. If that wasn't obvious, then that's where you can go to learn more about meditation and all the things that you can do with it and how it can benefit your life. I feel like this red theme is that goes more with the downstairs, right? So meditate daily. As far as crystals and whatnot, I would probably recommend some soothing crystals like turquoise or amethyst might be good to just keep on your body a whole day, and then sleep with it under your pillow. That's another thing that you can do is if you put it under your pillow, then you will absorb the energies of those crystals while you sleep, and it's great. It's fantastic. Where's the quartz? There you are. So that's another recommendation is get crystals and sleep with them and see how you feel when you wake up. And that's a great way to really, what's the word? Absorb the energies without having to do anything really. You do it subconsciously in your sleep. And it could be a great benefit. Look up soothing crystals. Crystals that calm over hyperactivity. Azurite is a great one, I believe, for that specific purpose. There's all sorts of crystals, and they all have so many benefits. So do a little bit of research, and you'll see which ones are right for you. But I recommend amethyst, azurite, and turquoise. I think that would be good for you. But just another thing, Finn, I've interacted with you in parties, and I kind of know what you're talking about. You even said it. I know what you're talking about. You have a tendency to get too excited, and you let that excitement out through words, and you just nonstop talking. And that's just another thing that you don't even need to do anything out of the ordinary to fix that. You just have to take some deep breaths, man. When you feel yourself get excited, just take some deep breaths and calm down, right? And just let things go with the flow. You're trying to control and direct the conversation. You want the conversation to go where you want it to go, and that's not gonna get you results. That's just gonna cause stress, a lot of stress for not just you, but for the people who are trying to have the conversation as well. So just go with the flow, man. Just relax, and don't be so controlling and so anxious to say what you have to say, because I'm gonna be honest with you, and this goes for everyone, and myself included. We all think that the thing we have to say is like the most important thing at the moment, but it's not. Sometimes, once in a while, people have more important things to say than you. So keep that in mind, everybody, not just Finn, and myself included. I feel that way sometimes too. So just keep that in mind. Respect other people. Respect that they're bringing something to the table that is valuable, and then you can begin to listen. That's another thing. That's the last thing I want to say to you, Finn, is listen more. If you're just constantly trying to interject with your own thoughts and your own opinions, then you are not going to learn anything. How can you learn anything? How can you gain knowledge, wisdom, or understanding if you are constantly saying something? You know what I mean? You're not allowing any new information to enter. You're just saying the same thing that you already know. And you're not growing and expanding if you don't listen to people and hear what they have to say, and really think about what people say and then respond to it. And then, this might not be enough space for a bathroom. Maybe this will be like the manager's office. I don't know. I'm just putting the floor down. Got a lot of work to do in here. I also need stairs that go up here because I want to have some more. The roof's going to be here, and I got all this space up here. What can go on the... Oh, I'm thinking maybe it's time that we have another illegitimate business. Who's down for some more illegitimate business in the city of Coveton? Okay, guys, this is where you come in. We got us a church that's been remodeled and retrofitted to be a gentleman's club. What could be the illegal operation? Think about that. Put a suggestion in the comment section, and we'll see what you guys have to say about it. And that'll be interesting to see what you guys come up with. I'm actually very curious to what you guys are going to say about that. Oh, man. I want something creative, something we haven't done before. We've done it all, guys. Racketeering, money laundering, you name it. Human trafficking. We've done it all. So what's the thing that we're forgetting? What am I forgetting to put in the city of Coveton that would make sense? Exotic pets has not been done. I remember Dragon Slayer suggested that. So this doesn't seem like the place for exotic pets, though. We'll do that somewhere else, but that is an idea I will keep in mind. Okay, so I think that's going to be the episode for today. I've rambled on long enough. I want to thank Finn again for contributing to the comment section and being open and allowing us to talk about him. I hope my suggestions, I don't take it personally. I'm just trying to help you, Finn, and from my perspective, what I see you can work on. And if you can work on those things, you will not need drugs. In fact, no one needs drugs. You just need a will to change, and that's all it really takes to make change. Drugs is just, that's a band-aid on a flesh wound is what that is. So, all right. I've worked on this a lot off camera. I will continue to work some more off camera. I will work on the pool club over here some more. I added a few quick details that I'll show you real quickly. There it is. It's coming, it's gone. All right, so that's going to be the episode for today. I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for another great week of Desolation videos. Thank you for your comments, suggestions, likes, shares, everything that you do for this channel. I really do appreciate it. So keep the comments coming. Look forward to Shanghai and Gaia this week, and then a creative question of the week on Monday. So get ready for all that. Thank you guys for watching. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.